Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Random. Today we're going back into How I Train Your Dragon, and they complained that I didn't have enough TV questions in the last one, so they wanted an all TV edition. So this is what they've got. But Nico, how are you feeling about this?
Is it just me, or were you about to say How I Met Your Mother and then corrected yourself?
I wasn't going to say that. Don't be silly.
It could have been worse. It could have been worse. He could have mauled them both together in this really weird thing. So, oh boy,
Yeah, that would have been a weird,
Really
happening if we
bad.
just like meshed them together somehow. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Manning and I, what was it? 1 year ago, we had
It
that
feels like it.
overall How to Train Your Dragon match, and it was mostly movie questions, mostly quotes questions too. He laughs because I'm not wrong.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna see how much deeper we can dive into the lore that is How to Train Your Dragon.
And Manning, how are you feeling about this?
I made it today. That's what I'm happy about. No, listen, yeah. Again, I've loved the show, but I'm not as fresh. I know Nico is not as fresh as we once were a year ago. So this is going to be really interesting to see like what we can retain and what we can remember, because like I had to go look back today and remember the classes of dragons. Like, okay, we got Tidal, we got Stoker. I had to go back and like remember because I'm like, what is this stuff again? But yeah, no, I'm excited to have fun tonight. That is my big goal tonight, is to have fun and get a couple questions right at least, so I'm not embarrassing myself royally like that Oscars match. Oof.
Yeah.
How this match works is there's 30 questions in the main round, and after which we go into a 5-minute speed round, in which I'll explain that when we get to it. But for now, everyone gets 3 repeats. There's no challenges. We can talk about it afterwards, but no challenges to drag out the live match even more if we need to. But the first question is this:
Oh boy.
What is the name of Fishleg's dragon?
Oh, okay.
Starting things off with a softball.
I'm okay with that, because you know they're only gonna get harder from here.
Think we're both good.
But everyone's good. Nico,
Meat lug.
Manning,
My grocery list on the bottom and meat lug.
Manning with the patent grocery list.
Listen. This is both my grocery list and my whiteboard. So
The next question is: what is the name of the subtitle for the 6 seasons of Dragons that aired on Netflix?
Just the subtitle.
Just the subtitle is
Okay.
all I need.
good clarification.
4, 3, 2, 1. Manning,
Race to the edge.
Nico,
Race to the edge.
in the episode The Terrible Twos, what does Hiccup call the injured baby dragon that he finds?
Oh, which one's that?
I think I know which one, but he didn't say the species, so I have
If he
to,
said the species,
I have to wonder.
I don't
And it
think
would
this is
probably
it.
be a layup.
I know. Oh well. I don't think this is it, but oh well. I can't remember which episode that is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Nico,
Is it Torch the Typhoomerang?
Manning,
Not the same episode, but Garf.
Torch is correct.
There you go.
Strangely enough, Garf was the last episode I got to before we started taping here.
Oh, there you go. That's one of my Garf is one of my favorites. Well, I love death songs in general. They're one of my favorites. So, fun fact, everybody.
The next question is: in the episode Fright of Passage, what phenomenon happens for the ghostly dragon, the Frightmare, to turn up in Berg?
Oh, how do I word this?
What
How
phenomenon?
how specific do we need to be?
A, not overly specific, really.
Okay, because here we go. How do I spell that? Oh well.
I might be mixing some stuff up here, but we'll see.
And you're about to see me at my poor spelling, so I apologize, everybody.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Manning.
It's like that the glowing algae that happens, something like that.
Nico.
So I might have gotten too specific here, and I might be so glowing algae passing into Burke's water.
Yeah.
It's the proper name is Everindle's fire, also known as Aurora Borealis, but I will give that to you.
Okay.
Okay, so the star constellation patterns.
Mm.
Yeah, that was one I didn't know how to read, but I will give.
That's why I was curious because I'm like I don't. Yeah, it was,
I said I'll give that to you anyway, so you're getting the point.
Just curious.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
I don't know if either of us deserve that point, but thank you.
We'll take it.
mean, they'll probably yell at me in the chat, which like
Yeah, we'll
they
take it.
always
We'll
do.
take it.
But yeah, what does Hiccup name the artifact that appears throughout the series?
Are we thinking of like the main? Well, okay, I'll go with this one.
Are we talking about the big plot device that
Yeah,
they have
that-
in the opening credits?
I'm thinking of the one. Are we referring to? See, I don't know how much we can ask though, because he has a lot of stuff he creates, but there's an artifact that comes in Reach to the Earth specifically. Is that it, Malcolm?
I can't. I don't know how
Okay.
to be specific.
I know. Okay, well, never mind.
It's an exhibition. It's an
You're right.
exhibition.
You're right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nico.
We're talking about the Dragon Eye, right?
Mhm.
Manning.
Dragon Eye. Yep, that's what I
That
was
is
thinking.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I can't think for some reason. I don't know. I kept thinking of other stuff, but that's the only that came to my mind. So I'm glad that was the case.
The next question is: who voices Atali, the leader of the Ring Maidens?
Oh, jeez. Shoot.
I'm anything down, or you know what? Hold on.
Nico, if you get this, I'm gonna give you
She
a
voices-
high five, virtually.
I'm just gonna write this because she voices a lot of stuff.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nico.
Is it Tara Strong?
Manning.
I got nothing.
It was a great New Zealand actress. You may know her as Liv from iZombie, Rose McIver.
Oh, that was Rose McIver.
Oh,
Okay, I didn't.
I keep forgetting.
The next question. In the episode Midnight Scum, what numbered anniversary are the inhabitants of Burke celebrating?
Could you repeat the question?
Yep. In the episode Midnight Scum, what numbered anniversary are the inhabitants of Burke celebrating?
Oh, here goes nothing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Manning.
I don't know the answer, but I had to put something down because it's numbers, 400th or something.
Nico.
I went with 200th.
400 is correct.
Wait, no, you're kidding me. You are kidding
I'm
me.
not.
No. You are kidding me.
I'm not kidding you. Yes, you're correct.
You're kidding me. Oh, wow.
No.
That popped into my head too, and I second guessed myself.
See, what I
Damn.
thought was it's not going to be something ridiculous like 1,000, but it's something enough to have multiple generations, at least 2 people above Stoic of some kind. So, I had to logic this.
The next question
Oh my
is:
goodness.
in the episode Buffaloed Soldier, what is the name of the plague that Astrid gets infected with?
Crap. I watched this while on a walk today.
Ooh, smart.
Oh,
This isn't right, but I'm going for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Manning.
I went for Purple Rain.
Nico.
is it Odin's Wrath?
Close.
That
It's
sounds-
It's the Scourge of Odin.
Mm,
Damn it!
The next question is: what kind of plant does Fishlegs find in the episode A Tale of Two Dragons?
the thing is, I'm trying to remember what happened in these episodes because the titles, man. Which one was that?
You know what's sad? In my note-taking process, I was writing down a lot of these episode titles for like 5 minutes, and then stopped after
That's
those 5 minutes.
Should have done that in retrospect.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nico.
Dragon Root.
I swear. if it's
Manning.
Dragon Root. I don't have anything, but if I swear if it's Dragon Root, I'm going to be very upset because
Dragon Root is correct.
Oh, come on. Oh, well. Oh, well. Listen, I got 400. That's all I'm going to take from tonight.
The next question is: what name do the riders give the Triple Strike when they rescue it from the gladiator arena in the episode Strikeout?
This is such a silly name.
It is. You think his name would be Triple Strike?
I'm really glad I watched this before we started.
Pins down. Manning.
Sleuther.
Nico.
It is Sleuther.
That is correct. The next question is: the twins Rough Nut and Tough Nut ride a two-headed dragon. What are the names of the two heads?
Back to a softball,
Mhm.
which I'm okay with. I mean, it helps that this particular dragon is in all 3 movies as well.
Yep. And I just completely butchered the names so whoops, I'm glad I caught myself. Woo, close.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manning.
Barf and Belch.
Nico.
Not vomit and burf, it's barf and belch.
Belch.
Brings us
The
from,
next
say, 8
question
to
is:
7.
what is the type of dragon that gets an axe stuck to it in the episode Snotlout Gets the Axe?
Ooh.
This dragon is very unique.
4, 3, 2, 1. Nico.
The armor wing.
Manning.
The Armor Wing.
In the episode In Dragons We Trust, what is the name of the night patrol that Hiccup forms to prove the dragon's innocence that becomes the acronym DUMB?
At least
Let me
get
get
the
a
dragon
repeat on
question.
that. Let me get a repeat on that, please.
Yep. In the episode In Dragons We Trust, what is the name of the night patrol that Hiccup forms to prove the dragon's innocence that becomes the acronym DUMB?
Oh. Um. Oh. Nope.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Manning.
I is the first word defender, and the rest I don't know.
Nico.
I was writing Dragons Under Moon, and I have no idea what I was going to put for the B.
It is Dragon United Monitoring Brigade.
That makes sense.
The next question is, what metal does fish legs discover that meat lug can produce?
Oh, I need to
I'm
get
just
new-
glad the question wasn't, what is the recipe for this particular
Oh, that's
substance?
cruel. That's
I'll
cruel.
scratch that. I'll scratch the follow-up question I had for this.
No!
Nico.
Grunkle iron.
Manning.
Gronkle iron.
That is correct.
If that legit was your follow-up question, I'm willing to try it. Just to see if I remember it.
It's not. It's not.
Okay. Listen.
The next question is, in episode 10 of season 2, what kind of dragon do they find frozen in the ice?
Ooh. I like this one.
It's a fun dragon. Because it's not too long of a name.
And it's also the reason I didn't put the episode title in this question.
Ah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manning
Skrill.
and Nico.
Skrill.
Licks.
And I believe the episode title was A View to a Squirrel.
Mhm. Good old
In
Jim
part,
He appears in more than one episode.
in part 2 of Dragon Eye of the Beholder, what island does Hiccup and the dragons go to find the snow wraith? And I'll repeat that. In part 2 of Dragon Eye of the Beholder, what island does Hiccup and the dragon riders go to find the snow wraith?
Well, here's where I put in a stupid answer because I don't know the actual one.
Welcome to the club.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nico.
Iceberg Island, because why
Ooh.
not?
I swear, if that's what it is, I'm gonna laugh.
Manning.
The Island of Eternal Winter.
I mean, Nico kind of was on the right track. The island was called Glacier Island.
Oh.
Oh,
But the next question, in the episode A Gruff Separation, name 2 of the 3 trials that the twins have to complete.
Oh, jeez.
I can't help but think I was getting very close to seeing this episode in my rewatch, and damn it. You wanted 2 of the 3 trials?
2 of the 3, yeah.
Oh.
5, 4, 3,
No.
2. Actually, I'll give you a bit more time.
You know, it's funny. There's probably someone in the chat who's yelling at us like, "Come on, you guys call yourself experts. You should know this."
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
I
well.
don't see-
Pins down.
we're the only ones who wanted to play in this match. No
Yeah,
one
I was
else
about to
wanted
say, please, more join.
Manning.
I couldn't even recall. I apologize.
Nico.
Wrestle boars and find treasure.
Find treasure was one of them. It was they had to grab a bottle of speed stinger venom, retrieve a change ring skin, and then grab a
Oh.
chest of treasure from the cave.
I applaud you
will
for
take-
doing that, though. For
I
writing
will
it
take the moral victory. I'll take the moral victory here.
Take it. Take it.
Alright. The next question is, why did Tough Nut fake his own death in the episode Snuff Nut?
Um,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Manning.
to be a ghost?
Nico.
Didn't put anything down.
It is so he's not holding his sister back if she ever wants to get married.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The next question is, who voices Stoic the Vast in the series?
Not Gerard Butler.
5.
All right, I think we both got it.
Yeah, Nico.
The other Deadpool, Nolan North.
Manning.
Mr. Nolan North.
That is correct.
Nathan Drake himself.
The next question is, what symptom does Astrid have because of the insomnia due to the midnight sun?
Ooh, good episode.
Crap. Didn't get to that one yet.
How specific do you want us to be?
Somewhat specific.
Ooh, okay.
But I mean, once again, depending on what you put, I may
You're right.
give it. So yeah. Four, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nico.
She's a violent Viking, so I wrote twitchy punching arms.
Manning.
I did not put twitchy punching arms, but now I wish that I did because that's a lot more fun of an answer than mine. And my board just broke. Holy cow! Hallucinations.
Both of those is incorrect. She had euphoria. She was always happy. And,
Oh, okay.
the next question is, in the episode Between the Rock and a Hard Place, Astrid, Heather, and Snotlout discover that the marble that Vigo was getting shipped to Baldur's Fortress can withstand what?
Can I get a technical repeat on that?
Yep. In the episode Between a Rock and a Hard Place, Astrid, Heather, and Snoutlout discover that the marble that Vigo is getting shipped to Baldur's Fortress can withstand what?
I hope this is right. How I'm playing the game. I hope this is right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manning.
Not specific enough, probably, but Dragonfire.
Nico.
What's the?
Is it Gronkle Iron again?
Dragonfire is correct.
Okay, okay.
Dang it. That was my first guess, too.
See, I was like, I'm just gonna go basic, and if I'm basic, I'm basic.
The next question is, what is the name of the episode that introduces Wyker Grimborn?
Jeez.
You finally ask us what is the title of the episode. And
Although we have no one to blame but ourselves for this. Oh boy. Okay, so when did they? Season 3.
I think I'm about to write down an episode of one of the CWDC shows.
That's fantastic.
2, 1, pins down. Nico.
Rikers Island is a clever name.
Manning.
I just put Riker.
It was Night of the Hunters.
Oh, okay. Mm.
The next question. In the episode Big Man on Burke, when Fishlegs gets hypnotized by Goffy, what is the name that he goes by?
I know this one.
Thank
forgot.
you for this one.
Wait. I don't know if I can spell it right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Manning.
Thor Bone Crusher.
Nico.
I can't do an accent, but Thor Bone Crusher.
The next question is, what is the subtitle of the new Netflix series that is aimed at younger viewers?
Wait, what? Could you repeat that?
Oh,
What is the
shit.
subtitle of the new Netflix series that is aimed at younger viewers?
Okay.
I actually watched the first 5 episodes. It
Oh,
was
did
really
you?
fun.
How was it?
This one's more based on the books. It's definitely for children.
Okay.
What is the title? Dang it.
Oh well, let's guess. This is so wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nico.
Is it Rescue Riders?
Manning.
His is probably right, but mine is Friends of Dragons.
Rescue Riders is correct.
That's the moment you said that, I was like, I heard that.
In the episode Cast Out, why does Hiccup suspend Snotlout from the academy?
What has he done this time?
Technical repeat. You broke up on us again.
Yep. In the episode Cast Out, why does Hiccup suspend Snoutlout from the academy?
Ooh. Oh well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Manning.
I might be thinking of Rough and Tough, but he burned down the island?
Nico. Nico.
I put not following direct orders.
No, the specific reason is he almost killed Astrid during a training exercise.
Okay. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I remember now. I remember now. Yeah.
And it was Rough and Tough.
In the episode Between a Rock and a Hard Place, what type of dragons were they using to mine the marble?
Oh, what are they called?
I'm torn between 2.
There's like one that I know what it is. I just can't think of the name now. It's the dragon name that I'm blanking on. It's the one with island. With the...
4, 3.
Can
two.
you repeat the question?
Yep. In the episode Between a Rock and a Hard Place, what type of dragons were they using to mine the marble?
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nico.
Quakens.
Manning.
Quaken. Or
That is correct.
All right. Woo!
The next question is, in the episode Portrait of a Hiccup as a Buff Man, whose portrait does Snotlout insult by saying that it's a history of goofballs? What a clown. Five,
I remember the episode. I just
Yep.
shoot
three,
because
2,
it's one of the earliest episodes.
1. Pens down. Manning.
It's not right, but I wanted to write something. Gobber.
Nico.
Stoics.
No, it was Hamish the First and Second.
Damn
I
it!
knew it was a
Yeah.
name.
The next question is, in the episode Roast and Show, how long did Fishlegs say that the loser of the competition will clean the winner's stool?
Okay.
It's either a very specific portion of time or it's just something really, really vague.
That's yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nico.
1 month.
Manning.
I went even longer. 1 year.
1 month is correct.
Ah, brava.
The next question is, in the 2-part episode Night of the Hunters, who betrays the Dragon Riders only for it to be revealed later in the series that it was a trick?
Uh-huh.
Can you repeat that? You spoke a little fast.
That's fine. In the 2-part episode Night of the Hunters, who betrays the Dragon Riders only for it to be revealed later in the series that it was a trick?
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Manning.
Heather?
Nico.
Heather.
Heather is correct.
And you can count that repeat against me. I heard everything fine. It was just like, I need to hear it again.
I need to make sure.
The last question is, which High School Musical star voices Gustav Larsson?
Oh, gee.
I looked this up. Okay.
It's not Zac Efron.
I really hope I don't butcher his name.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nico.
It's Ryan Sharpay. Lucas Graybeal is his name, I think.
Manning.
Lucas. I thought it was Gabriel, but I could be very wrong.
Lucas Grabeel is correct.
Okay.
I'll just go grab my phone because I didn't grab it before.
So if I'm correct, I believe it's 18 to 15 right now. So this is a good match.
No, I was about to say, there we go.
I don't know how that compares to last year, but we're doing pretty damn good for ourselves.
I can't remember what was last year.
Last year, we could go outside without having to worry about dying.
Well, that's a sad reality.
Right, so
Everyone who was watching just went, yikes.
so in the way this speed round works, is I've got 3 minutes on the clock. Every time they get a question right, they get a point. Every time they get it wrong, we lose a point. And the speed round ends until we either run out of time or we run out of questions. The first question is, what is the name of the game that the writers are playing at the start of the episode? Total Nightmare.
Jeez, which one is that? Which one is that?
And just to recap the scores, Nico's on 18, Manning's on 15.
Hey, Nico was right.
That doesn't count as a point to Nico, though. Just because he's correct on the scores, it doesn't count.
Okay, let's see.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Manning.
I don't have anything.
Nico.
I think I'm thinking of a different episode now. Beat the Dome?
Beat the Dome is correct.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
The
Which
next
episode was
question.
that again?
Well, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Malcolm, continue.
The next question is, in the episode Shock and Awe, what day is it on the island of Burke that makes the villagers not believe fish legs when he tries to tell them about the new dragon he found?
What's the day?
It's in the holiday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
I was
Wednesday?
about to help him too.
I still don't. Oh,
Nico.
Loki Day.
Manning.
that was it. It was a Greek god, Thor's day.
Ah, that's clever. That's clever.
That's why I was like, hey, they do that.
The next question is, what does Queen Mala and the Defenders of the Ring call the Eruptodon?
What do they call him?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nico.
The Great Protector?
Manning.
I had the Great Defender.
The Great Protector is
Ah.
correct. The next question is, in the episode Snotlout's Angels, when Snotlout wakes up surrounded by the ringed woman, where does he think he is? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manning.
I hope I remember my Norse mythology, but Valhalla?
Nico.
Valhalla.
Valhalla is correct. And the final question, who voices Heather in the series?
The Katara.
One of my favorite actresses.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manning.
Mayor Whitman.
Nico.
Mae Whitman.
Oh.
And Mae
What?
Whitman is correct, which means, and the winner is Nico Suave Rigoli. Nico, how does it feel to pull out the win?
Feels nice. Feels nice. Like when you're the only person in the community who has a nickname based on this property, you have a lot to prove. And last year, it's like what did we get up to? Like 26 to 23 or
It was
36 to
high.
33? I can't remember. It was high. It was high. But like still coming out with that loss, it's like, well, now I have egg on my face and I need to redeem myself. And I feel like I did exactly that. 23 to 14.
Let's
That's
not
a
talk
score I
about
can
that
hold my
one.
head high
Let's
on.
not talk about that.
But Manning, you are a credible opponent in more ways than one, and I wish that our paths would cross in more of the regular divisions because it's always fun when we get to play against each other.
And Manning, you managed to pull out some answers that you still don't believe are true, correct? How does it feel?
Well, I still don't believe that 400th year was real. I don't know how I did that. I just used math on that. Yeah, see, kids, you can use math when you're older. But no, I'm really. If anyone I lost to this, I'm glad it was Nico because again, that guy has a Night Fury in his name. So I would hope, and a shirt as well too to prove it. I would hope if anyone could beat me, I'm glad that is him. And again, it just kind of shows, man. If I had only gone back and really, really, really prepared for this one, I would have loved to have given him a battle worthy of the ages. But I'm happy for him, and I have no again, bow there because some of those he pulled out were fantastic.
But Nico, I think I've got your name down for a few other matches. Is there anything else you want to find a challenge for in the Full Metal Random?
Well, let's see here. I'm in the Schmodown Rumble in that first group. Jake Marangoni, you are one lucky son of a gun when it came to that draw. I think I asked for a match with the DC animated movie universe, which is from Flashpoint all the way to Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, I think it's called. I know 4 versus 4 matches are kind of the rage right now. I think you said after the Disney one that you didn't want to do anymore because of how much you got yelled at and how hard it was to write and plan. But I've been waiting for 2 years for someone to challenge me again for NXT. So why don't we do a 4-on-4 and we do it for Trivia for Thon, sort of like a War Games format.
I mean, if there's enough people that want to do it, I may do it. I mean, it's one of those ones like the Harry Potter one that's coming up is probably going to be the last one that I do. But in saying that, if there's enough people that want to do it NXT one, I will make it happen. But yeah, Manning, anything you want to throw out a challenge for?
At this point, no. My Jane Austen adaptations are still out there waiting for anyone else. Yes, I love Jane Austen adaptations, so I am a big fan of that. At this point, it's the only thing I have at the moment. There could be, if people want to really get into specifics, there could be a Star Wars, the Clone Wars specifically match. Now that is over, because that is something that I have watched religiously. A little longer than How to Train Your Dragon, because I actually have a Star Wars shirt on. I need to invest actually in a How to Train Your Dragon shirt. So now that I'm looking at that, I feel like a fake fan. I need to fix that right now.
But yeah, other than that, next week we've got Premier League match happening between Dave Goodger, Tony Hield, and Andy Wood. Until next time, we'll see you when we see you. But first, we'll plug it. Things. Nico, what do you have to plug?
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Nico Suave Regoli, or just Nico Suave with 4 random English numbers at the end on Discord. Today, I posted a thing on my personal YouTube channel. Zadius and I are going to be reviewing every episode of DC's new TV show Stargirl. It's on the DC Universe streaming service, and then on the CW the very next day. We reviewed the pilot episode, and it uploaded today. I've got 3 matches airing this week. This was one of them. The other 2 were I got James Berryman III in Combat Wrestling Trivia on Saturday, and Caleb Boatman in Phantom Fight on Sunday. So check that. I broke up through all of that, didn't I?
No, you didn't. Manning, what
Perfect.
do you have?
Then that's all.
Okay. Oh, for me, well, you can find me on Take 3 Productions channel as well. We go right on over there, and you can see me host Gone with the Wind, as well as appearing on late nights. And Gone with the Wind is on Sundays and Monday mornings, depending on if you listen to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or if you go directly to YouTube. Nothing this week because last week we had the retrospective of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, where Matt Kearns and I from Take 3 as well talked about our thoughts on season 3 and what that show means to us. Next week, we're going to get part 2 down and talk about some of our favorite episodes, favorite arcs, favorite moments, favorite characters, all that good stuff. And again, check out my YouTube channel, Manning and Franks, where I will be posting some reviews. I guess you can call it a review of a review. You'll see next week. You'll see.
And you can find me hosting Full Metal Random and Classic on Full Metal. I think I'm going to have Classic on Saturday this week, just because I'm involved in a big thing on Sunday, which is going to take up a lot of my time. You can also find me over on Take 3 hosting Late Night Take 3. This week we're talking about Tom Cruise. And on Rankin, we're ranking top 12 Hanna-Barbera characters, which is going to be a lot of fun. But until next time, just stay random, everybody.
Jazz hands.